Hello, I'm John Bachman. We'll have the latest on ISIS and Jordan in a major computer hacking attack in just a moment. But first, we're just hearing from House Speaker John Boehner that Pope Francis was going to address Congress on September 24th, rather. He will be the first pontiff to do so. Others have addressed the United Nations in New York City, but never a joint session of Congress. Now back to that hacking attack. Another major one exposes just how vulnerable our private info can be. This hacking could affect 1 out of every 4 Americans and some of your most sensitive info. Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield says it has been hit by a sophisticated attack, and some estimates say the records of 80 million people may have been stolen. They include social security numbers, addresses, birthdays, employment information, but no health records or credit card information, at least none that we know of. After the murder of that Jordanian pilot, Jordan is taking the fight to ISIS. Jordan's King Abdullah was visiting the family of the pilot burned alive by the terror group. Fighter jets were hitting ISIS in Syria at the same time. The jets were flown over the pilot's hometown after the attack in a moment of solidarity. And at the National Prayer Breakfast today in Washington, D.C., President Obama talked about ISIS.
We see ISIL, a brutal, vicious death cult that, in the name of religion, carries out unspeakable acts of barbarism.
President Obama also welcomed the Dalai Lama to the breakfast, calling him a good friend. China protests any meetings of any sort with the spiritual leader. Jury selection gets underway today in the trial of the man charged with murdering American sniper Chris Kyle. Eddie Ray Routh is accused of killing Kyle and another Iraqi war vet, Chad Littlefield, during a trip to a Texas shooting range. Kyle talked to Newsmax in 2012 about the hard times vets can have.
They think everyone who comes home has problems, and then they don't even fully understand what goes on over there, that how horrific war actually is.
Opening statements in the trial are expected next week, and tonight on Newsmax TV, we will air Chris Kyle, A Hero Speaks, a special 1-hour program that tells the American sniper's story in his own words and the words of those who knew him best. It's tonight on Newsmax TV right here at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and then again at 11 o'clock. NBC News anchor Brian Williams has apologized now for saying that he was in a chopper that was shot down in Iraq in 2003. Now he admits it didn't happen like that. Well, there you see Brian Williams in an effort to honor and thank a veteran. I made a mistake. He spoke about it last night on his newscast. Williams blames the fog of memory for confusing his chopper with one that was actually hit, but the story could continue here. And the high-level diplomacy in Europe today trying to put an end to fighting between Ukraine's military and Russian-backed rebels. A new peace plan is being delivered to Kiev by French President Francois Hollande and the German Chancellor Angela Merkel. They will meet, then it will then take that same proposal to Moscow. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry is also in Kiev. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming up for you in 30 minutes.